How's it going, Zero Blazer here, back with another Fate Go Shorts. Olympus has just dropped, suddenly, surprisingly, because this live stream was only like a day ago, and they're like, Olympus is coming soon, because I guess some people aren't working, because now Japan has also started their own lockdown, their own quarantine. So I guess because of that, some people may not be coming to work. I don't know. But they just said soon, and we got a day later, so that's interesting. I didn't think it would be this soon, but pleasant surprise. And we got here the long awaited kindness that everyone was waiting for. And we got the two twins. I don't know how you pronounce it. Dioscroy, I guess. I briefly looked it up on Wikipedia. It's apparently two brothers, and together they're called that. So, is these two brothers, or did they decide to change the gender of one of them? I don't know. Or is it just another trap? I wouldn't put it past them to add another trap. But anyways, we're gonna roll and see if we can get one of these two servants. I need a new servant, so it would be nice. And considering how badly I failed on Apocrypha, that would be nice. Without further ado, let us begin the rolls. Question of the video, as always, if you rolled, let me know who you got, or who you didn't get, depending on your luck. Oh, we're starting off with a caster. Who the heck? Nito Chris. Yes, she is also brown, but not the correct brown. Nito Chris is a weird case because increasing her MP level doesn't really do much, if I remember correctly. It just increases like the damage done, but the chance of insta-kill is based on percentage. So, But yeah, first off, starting off with Rate Up is a Lie, as always. Oh, that's Rate Up though, I think. The few Rate Up CEs that are out. English-wise, Shan Zhang is starting soon, so that's neat. I hate that event, by the way. The Sanzang event is split up into two parts with two different sets of materials you have to gather, all in the span of one event. It'd be like if we had the summer, like the death race, whatever it was called, and all that was just in the span of one event instead of two events. That's how insane the Sanzang event is. I hate it. It's like probably my least favorite event. So not much to ask about for English because that's coming up. We'll see what happens then. I'll probably roll for that because I do still need I don't need a single target, but Sanzang is the best single target caster, so it'll be nice to try and get her. And that's about it for Fate stuff, unless you live in Japan. Like, the whole stream was about live events in Japan. So, like, they have that concert at the Tokyo Dome. They're selling those light sticks that you wave at concerts. They're shaped like Excalibur, which is neat. And then they had the the final maze, the escape room. Sorry, not maze. The final escape room event in Japan. Very disappointed. That was a really sudden transition. That was really weird. Okay, whatever. We're gonna roll again one more time. At the very least. One or two more times, I don't know. Again, it's not an event, so don't really want to roll too much. We'll see. Yeah, really disappointed that they didn't release those escape rooms outside of Japan. Would have been nice to try one for myself. Although, most likely than not, they would all be in LA, and that would be so far away. Would not be fun to go to LA. And that's about it, I think, as far as the stream went. I think that's all they really talked about. I ignored most of it because I noticed immediately that was all like real live events. Don't really care about them real live events when I live all the way in America, not in Japan. Got a little silent there. I don't know what to talk about. Let's talk about games again. I'm recording this one day before Final Fantasy VII comes out. So, unfortunately for me, I did not finish Persona 5 Royal expectedly. That game is really long. And it's not even... If you took all the story parts of Persona 5, it's not even that long of a game. But it's because of all of those days where you have to build up social links and stuff, and all the dialogue, that's what really makes it long. Which isn't a bad thing. It really sets you into their world. But because of that, I'm not going to be able to finish it by the time by the time Final Fantasy comes out. I'm only on to keep things a little bit spoiler free, just in case anyone hasn't played Persona, expecting one of these remastered, updated versions, which at this point you would expect due to P3P and P4G. I'm at the casino dungeon, so still a bit away from the end of the game, and considering they added a lot more content post-game, I'm pretty much nowhere near the end of the game as far as I know, so not gonna try and finish it before Final Fantasy comes out. I do really want to play Final Fantasy when it comes out. I'm gonna try rolling again, screw it. One last time. This is the final time though. But yeah, I really, really, really want to play Final Fantasy. So when that comes out, all in. And because it's a fresh new experience, I'm definitely gonna have more interest in playing it. Unfortunately, Persona 5 Royal is still majority Persona 5, so it's a lot of the same beats, a lot of the same story that I already experienced. It's not fresh. It can be as fun as it wants to be. If it's not fresh, then Oh, Gold Lancer! Oh, yes! We got Kindness! She looks so weird. Her first form looks so weird. Yes, we got Kindness! Arrgh! Got the correct brown this time. Feels good, feels good. And that also means a new servant. Finally. I have a servant to dump all my EXP into now. Yes. Feels so good. So glad about that. Oh my god. Speaking of Kindness, I'm a little surprised she's not a 5-star. Considering how popular she got when people saw her in trailers and when she appeared in the story. I totally expected her to be a 5-star. Because of, the milking. They want to milk you for all your money. But no, it's just a 4-star. Which still is difficult to get. It's still like lower than 3% chance. Because there's a 3% chance to get a 4-star. But, you know what? It's not as bad as a 5-star. So I'll give them that. But instead we got the twins. I don't even know who cared about the twins. It was a very strange choice to make them the 5-star. I don't understand in terms of a marketing perspective. Maybe they're just more lenient this time around for the fans, which would be cool. And I think, is this the last one? I think we're closing off here. But yeah, so I'm gonna finish up Final Fantasy and then I'll go back to Persona, hopefully. Now let's listen to Kindness while it loads. See that foe running.
Kindness だ。神明Kindness。神霊だ。何がKindnessだ。ふざけやがって。
What the? That was an interesting line. Is she not actually kindness? That was a questionable line. Is it another Benkei situation where they're not actually the servant that they say they are? Not sure. I guess we'll find out later. Or if what's it called? Lost Belt already told us. The Atlantis already told us. I don't think they did. But I like breezed through that story. I didn't even try reading it. One, because my Japanese is not that great, and two, because I just didn't care at the time. I just want to get past it as soon as possible. I don't like how she's she targets all. She's an AoE. But I didn't notice this. She has EX, what is it? Something monster, I forgot what it was. It's the Mad Enhancement. There we go. EX, I think that's what it is. Which is very rare for a Lancer. It's usually a Berserker skill. That's very nice for her. Because her MP is also Buster. And she has 2 attack buff skills. It's a lot of attack buff. Interesting. Very curious on how she's gonna play out. And she's drawn by Azusa. I just remember, like, Azusa sends art to the radio show sometimes for Fate Go. It's very interesting that he does that. Or she, I don't know the gender. But yeah, at least we got kindness, and that sounds like a good place to stop. Still not going to touch the story though, because again, Final Fantasy VII is coming out very soon for me while I'm recording this. So I really want to get that done before I do anything mobile game related. I don't want it to distract me. I know I'm rambling at this point, but I need to say this. These stories are so long. I remember there was I was playing Atlantis, and I was in the middle of the whole chapter. I mean, the middle of the whole story. And I didn't even get to the end yet, and it took me like 7 hours. Because I was trying to read it a little bit at that point to understand the story, and it took so long. It's insane. So I don't want that bogging on my mind while I'm playing a console game. Same with English. But I'm okay with rolling, and I'm okay with what I got. But yeah, let me know what you guys got. And thank you for watching. This has been Zero Blazer, signing out.